Good evening and thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Guy Hornbuckle.
And I'm Melissa Rianca. We begin tonight with some sad news out of Marshall County. That's where a lightning strike on Lake Guntersville killed a teenage girl and sent 4 others to the hospital.
Way 31's Ross Sather was at the scene. He joins us now with more. Ross?
Guy, it happened as a family was celebrating a birthday by the beach at Honeycomb Campgrounds. The victims were less than 100 yards from the shore when the lightning struck. While people nearby tried to help, it was too late for one teenaged girl.
You felt a big jolt, just like it jolted at the ground. And then we seen them pulling family members out of the water.
When I seen them pulling them out of the water, I just run, just as fast as I could, because I knew they were hurt.
Former 911 dispatcher Tina Jaggers says 2 of the victims were unconscious by the time she got to them.
They laid one down, which was the mom, went over to her. We done compressions, we got her back, rode over on her side. I went to the 16-year-old. Me and Mark Cox, we actually done CPR on the 16-year-old. Her eyes would go back in her head and she had already turned gray. And we didn't get a pulse.
Jaggers, who was at the campground with friends, wonders why someone didn't tell the family to get out of the water.
Well, they actually seen that lightning coming. Why didn't everybody be pulled out of the water then? You know what I'm saying? When the first storm first come up. Because until the lightning struck and they got hit, nobody was out of the water.
Emergency officials say this tragedy proves just how dangerous lightning can be. A lesson Marshall County's EMA director hopes everyone takes to heart.
The rule is, if you hear thunder, you need to remain indoors for at least 30 minutes after that because lightning can still strike you.
According to the National Weather Service, 17 people have been killed by lightning strikes in the U.S. this year. This is the first death in Alabama.
All right, thank you, Ross. Well, the storm that produced that deadly lightning strike was only over Marshall County for a brief time.
Meteorologist Dale Bader joins us now with a closer look at its exact track. Dale?
That's right. Unfortunately, this is truly a tragedy, one that can be avoided, and you need to be careful when you're out and about and you hear the thunder roaring outdoors. Let's go to OmniMax. This is what it looked like this afternoon. Notice at 3:45, right in the middle of your screen with the orange lightning bolts, that's the location where the strike occurred, but there was one storm that had passed just to the southeast. Now I'm going to put things into motion. Notice off to the west, more lightning strikes, more thunderstorms that are approaching from the west, and between 4:20 and 4:27, we do start to indicate a lightning strike right there on the waterway at the campground site, unfortunately. There you see it, the Honeycomb Campground, that lightning strike blinking on and off the screen there, being detected by 4:27, that being the culprit strike there. That did occur. Now what I want to highlight to you, not only is that strike there that we're able to detect and always show you with the lightning with OmniMax, but just how far out ahead of the main area of thunderstorms this did occur. This lightning strike occurred at least 7 miles out of the main thunderstorm complex itself. And yes, there was a severe thunderstorm warning in association with that storm system as well. Remember, anytime there's a warning, you need to be going indoors, but especially when you hear the thunder roar, you need to head indoors, and if you're on the area waterways, get off the water, get to safe shelter, and watch out because lightning can strike, as I was showing, miles in advance of an impending thunderstorm. We'll have a complete look at your local forecast for the next 7 days, one that still shows the steaminess